Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to this week's Crypto Corner. I hope you all had a wonderful week. The time now is, let's just check the time here. This is 2 p.m. South African time. That is 12 p.m. GMT. So we'll be doing the crypto webinars at this specific time on Saturdays. So if you'd like to join us live for the webinars, you can join us via the links here that you will find under the our YouTube channel. If you go to the YouTube channel, under the description of all the videos, you will find our social media pages where you will find these live webinar links. Let's have a look here where you can find them. If you go to the description of the video and just click on show more, you will find the email address, the WhatsApp number where you can contact us if you'd like to, as well as our Telegram channel. So I do post the live webinar links here on the Telegram channel, but you will always find the link on the website. If you click to the website on the home page, you will find the live webinar link for this weekly outlooks, crypto weekly outlooks. You can also follow us on Twitter. You will find all the charts that we place. So all the executed trades or the forecasted trades, you will find them uploaded on Twitter. So on our page. So if you go through the pages, so this one is on oil. So you will find the crypto updates as well on the very same page as well. So that's what you'll get if you follow us on Twitter. There's also a Facebook page. Like the Facebook page so you can get the notifications when we upload. That is what we've got there. So it looks like this one. Yeah, so this is the right page here. So you'll find all the chart updates of all the forecasted charts here uploaded on Twitter. Okay, so let's have a look here. So also the videos are uploaded there. What else do you have here? So you can see this is was a Bitcoin. Was this Bitcoin? Yes, it was the cryptocurrencies. This is the cryptocurrencies as well as the forex pairs. So all the pairs are uploaded, whether they win or lose. We post everything there so you can see how this is forecasted. Right. So that's how you can benefit from all those pages. Now let's talk about the next course. The next course is starting tomorrow, the 5th of October. So the course starts at 1800 GMT. And then we run for about 3 hours from Mondays to Fridays. So that is 10 days. So when you book for your course, you will get the fully recorded course on the website. So if you go to the website and book for the course, you'll go get the recording of the full course. So that means you can actually watch the course immediately and you can engage during the course from the 5th to the 15th of October. We are not sure at this stage if we're going to have another course before the end of the year. So this could be the last one. If we do find a slot, we will see if we can have one more course before the end of the year. But essentially, as it is now, this is the last course of the year. Right, so that's what you can get there. So let's start with this week's analysis. So as I've been showing you on the pages, this is what you'll see also on the pages. I've shown you the forecast on the cryptocurrencies last week. This was Ethereum. This is how we forecasted Ethereum, the short down move that you see on Ethereum that has played out like that. This is what we forecasted the last week. This is how it has played out. This is also let's see, this one is Litecoin. As you can see, textbook setups, when they set up and confirmed by the indicator, it is always painless. As you can see, that is how this one crushed the target and reversed. This is now Bitcoin. This was Bitcoin setup, textbook setup, inch perfect. That is a textbook setup. Now that was Bitcoin. Now the rest here is the Forex pairs. I'm not going to go to the Forex pairs. So if you're interested in the Forex pairs, you can check out the YouTube channel. You'll find the Forex webinar with the outlooks there. Right, so let's get started with this week's outlook. What are we expecting for the next week? Let's start with Bitcoin. Okay, let's look at the structure of Bitcoin. So what we're looking here on Bitcoin is this move. Let me show you the structure first before we start. I have shown a couple of weeks back what we are looking at on this one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this could be a 5. So what we're looking here at Bitcoin could be a deeper corrective structure like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corrective structure. I'm not going to say ABC because it's not always going to be ABC. This could be a WXY structure. So we could have something like this 1, 2, 3 there. we get this one to pull back here, come down here before we resume higher. Okay, so we are currently in this corrective structure on Bitcoin. This is the corrective structure that we're currently in. We ended here. This is the orthodox top. This is the wave 5 on Bitcoin. So this is an expanding flat here. Looks like we are correcting here again, and we're going to get a double correction. Let me just draw this one cleanly so you can see what we're expecting here. So we could get a double correction like that, and then we get another 3 waves there. Then that is the structure. That would be the complete structure. That would be a WXY corrective structure. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3 regular flat and upside. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 WXY corrective structure. Let's just have a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now we're looking at this one as a corrective structure, as you can see. WXY possibility. We are currently in this corrective structure. What is the next move? What is the structure showing us here? So what the structure is showing us here is that we are going to see continuation pattern to the downside here. So this is upside correction. We're going to be seeing this one to come coming down here. So we could even get this one doing this. So the next immediate move is to see Bitcoin go around the 9,600, 9,500 area before any pullback here. So we can see something like this. So Bitcoin is still in corrective structure. So watch out for this one to the downside. Minimum back to around this level at least. So that is what we're looking at Bitcoin. So why are we looking at Bitcoin like that? Let's look at just one more. Let's just move out a bit. I have shown this structure a couple of weeks back, so just go through the previous crypto webinars. You will see why we're expecting Bitcoin to be in corrective structure currently. So this is the structure on Bitcoin. 3 waves down, 5 waves down actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that, and then this is the move to the upside. Has this move ended? Oh, we're still gonna see this one do this and then upside. But for now, we are currently in this corrective structure. That's 1, 2, we're looking for 3. If it's gonna make a move to the upside, then that's fine. But the next immediate move on Bitcoin is downside. Okay, so we'll be watching for that. Let's go back to the 1 4 hour. So look for continuation patterns to the downside. It is going sideways now. There is not really necessarily a trade, but if you do get this one setting up, short term, we'll be looking for this one to get to this level and then here. Right, that is Bitcoin. Let's go to Ethereum. Right, Ethereum, let's have a look at Ethereum as well. It is also, let's show the structure here. So Ethereum has ended the 5th wave in the yellow degree here. Now we're coming down with this corrective structure. Is this going to do that and make a corrective structure? There's still a possibility we can get this. Let me switch off everything here so you can see only the structure. So that is the structure on Ethereum. We could be getting something like this. That is that move up to wave 5 here, and we are pulling back in 3 waves like that. That is Ethereum. Okay, so the next immediate move here on Ethereum is to look for downside. Let's have a look here. If you get a setup for downside here on Ethereum, we could be coming down to this level. We could make a bounce from there and continue lower like that and make a flat correction. So it's essentially just going sideways. There's not necessarily a trade there. We'll be looking for that to drop. Now this is Litecoin. Litecoin, let's show you the structure on Litecoin on the daily again. But again, I've shown this one a couple of weeks back. So Ethereum is very interesting. Litecoin is very interesting. It has made this 3-wave corrective structure, 1, 2, 3. Now we're coming down with this one. Okay, so this could make a pullback here like that and continue to the downside. So that will be 3 up, 3 down here. So let's see how this one plays out. Right, but structurally, this is what we have here. This is A, B, and this one could be coming down for a C. So we'll be looking for this one to come down impulsively. Let's see here. This is, let's just see here. Just want to see where that A is. This A is here. This is the A here, A, B, C. So this 5-wave move is only for this short structure here. So this impulsive move is only up to this level. We're still expecting upside and then downside. So for now, let's see how this plays out. So we'll be looking for this one to continue lower like that. Okay, let's switch off here so you can see the structure only. We're looking for this one to give us the flat correction here. 1, 2, 3. Next level up around 30 on Litecoin. Right, so that is Litecoin and Ripple. Right, so Ripple continuation to the downside. Similar to Litecoin, it also made a 3-wave corrective structure here. This is 1, 2, 3, and now we're coming down with this structure. Any pullback here will be a corrective structure, and we'll be looking for this one to continue downside like that. Okay, so that is Ripple, and that is the expectation there. Continuation to the downside. It's continuing lower after this 3-wave pullback. Let's see here, a corrective structure around here will result in Ripple getting back to around these levels. All right, so that is Ripple. Now let's have a look at Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, just continuation to the downside. Let's go back to the 4-hour. This is, before we go to the 4-hour, this is a simple 3-wave structure. Is Bitcoin Cash ready for a move to the upside? May be ready, but we're seeing this continuation pattern to the upside, continuation pattern to the downside here. So we may still see one more down before we resume upside. Let's go to the 4-hour to see the next immediate move on Bitcoin Cash. Let's go this one here. So Bitcoin Cash, we're seeing 1, 2. This is a continuation pattern that I'm referring to. This could push one more up here before we drop. Okay, so let's see here if we're gonna get this move to the upside. This is Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin. So while Bitcoin is coming down, this one could be pushing a little bit higher up to this level, and then we're gonna expect a drop. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, continuation to the downside. We see this flat correction here. Let me go back here so you can see the bigger structure. Let's go back daily here as well. So you can see the structure on the daily. So we've got 3 waves down here. We've got a pulsing move here. This looks like a 3-wave structure here. 1, 2, 3. We are currently at this level. We may break lower here, but even if we do get that short-term downside, we would expect to still make a bounce here before getting this move to the downside and then upside. So we are still looking for this one to come down, crawl slowly. Eventually, we're going to see this one break to the upside. So watch out for this one. If you trade this pair, this one is going to push to the upside eventually. Do we have divergence? We have got some divergence that's not yet confirmed, but look out for this one to push up higher back to these levels. Even if it does not, even if it does come back for this one more down here first before resuming higher. But do catch this move when you get to this level here. Just move it to risk free, because otherwise it can go all the way, and this would have done this structure. Okay, so that is Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. Zcash. Let's have a look here at Zcash. Let's look at the latest move here. Let's get this one out here. Zcash continuation to the downside. We're gonna see this one play out. Flat correction here. You've got 1, you've got 2, you've got 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3 eventually. So you're looking for downside on Zcash. Monero. Monero, we're seeing a pullback here. This is on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. There's a strong pullback on the 4-hour, but then it looks like it's resuming the move to the upside here. So Monero, this is a 3-wave pullback on the 4-hour, a pulsing move up here. Look for this one to go retest the previous high at around 115, then possibly a pullback before continuation to the upside. Tron. So Tron has made this move, 1, 2, 3, flat correction here, and it's coming up here. So Tron will possibly make a continuation to the downside here like that. That will be an A, that will be a complex B correction there, A, B, C, and then downside. Okay, so what about the bigger structure? The bigger structure is these 3 waves down here, W, X, and we'll be looking for a bigger structure to the downside here. That will be a Y before we resume and move to the upside. That is Tron. Right, Dash. So Dash, look for continuation to the downside. We've got the move up here. We've got 1, 1, 2, 3 pullback here. It's coming down with this one here. Look for a continuation pattern to the downside on Tron, or rather Dash. All right, that is Dash. Let's look at OMISEGO. OMISEGO, we've got 3 waves down. Is this the end of the 3 waves? Is this the expanding flat? Doesn't look like it's going to play out because we're still seeing this continuation pattern to the downside. We've had this pulsing move to the upside. This could be a 1, 2, 3. We could get another 1, 2, 3 here, and then downside here, making a double correction before we make a move to the upside. For now, we'll wait for this confirmation for upside here. Then this is the structure that we'll possibly look for on OMISEGO. All right, so this one is Golem. Golem, we can just get a slight pullback here, 1, 2, 3, retest the low here, and a possible bounce back before continuation to the downside. Binance. Binance, this is a strong move to the upside. We started with this 3 to the downside. Now this is 3 down here. Let's see if we can get this one here. So how, after drawing all this line, how do we relate all of this? So there's a possibility here that we've got this one as an A, B, and a C. Right, what about this one? This is a bigger structure, it's a higher degree, so we could be getting here a W, and the whole thing becomes an X, and we get the Y here in the red degree. Then we've got this bigger corrective structure here, but we're not worried about this bigger corrective structure for now, okay? Even though we're going to be looking for this to continue higher after it has played out. But what we're interested in now, what we've got enough data for, is the next immediate move. And the next immediate move here is that this can push up higher to come and retest this low here. We've got this short-term move here. So we're going to take it one wave at a time. So for now, let's look out for this one to make the 3 waves down here and make another 3 waves to come retest here. Possibilities are that we're going to come and pull back, and then we're going to get this one to go all the way up. So one move at a time. We are in a corrective structure. We're taking it one wave at a time. Right, and lastly, link. That is a link here on pulsing move there, and we're coming down here with this 3 waves down, 3 waves up. Looks like we're still going to have this one continuing lower. As you can see here, there are 3 wave moves here. That is 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, W, X, Y. We're looking for this one to continue lower, and we'll be looking for this one to do this before resuming lower. All right, so please leave your comments and suggestions as to which other pairs you'd like us to look at. I know Sam has suggested. I'm going to look at those suggestions on the comments. So drop your comments, subscribe, like the videos so you can get a notification next time we upload. So let me check the suggested pair there, and then we can look at it. All right, so somebody has suggested that we look at, this is Kev. So Kev has suggested we look at XLMUSD. So let's have a look at XLMUSD. So you can drop some of the charts, some of the pairs that you'd like us to look at. So let's have a look at XLMUSD here, XLMUSD. XLMUSD. Let's see, what do we expect from XLMUSD? Right, let's have a look at the bigger structure. Let's have a look at the bigger structure. We are still in continuation pattern to the downside. So XLMUSD, this is on the daily. For now, we're expecting this one to continue lower, make a corrective structure, and continue to the downside. We may get, this is 5 waves here. We've got 5 waves. After this move here, after 1, 2, let's see here. Let's see, this is 3 waves. 1, 2, 3, and now we're coming down in 5 waves. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be the last 5th wave here. So we could get this one coming down here and giving us a deeper corrective structure before we come down. Now, how do we relate all of this? This could be an A, B, so a deeper corrective structure before we move to the downside. We've got an ABC here. Rather, it's actually a 3 wave, so WXY corrective structure here, and an ABC. So how do we relate all of this? Now, all of these are related as follows. This should actually be all in the same degree. Should also be the red degree. So let me put in that there's red. 1, 2, 3. Right, so the relationship between all of these will be AW, X, and then a Y. So this will be also in the red degree. Let's do that. This is A, not A, WXY structure. W, X, Y. So that's W there, X there. Now the bigger structure will be this one. Okay, so we're looking for this one 3 waves up, 3 waves down. We'll be looking for this one to make a move. So the next immediate move is to see a deeper corrective structure if you want to take this move to the downside to around those levels. Right, so that's what we're looking at on XLM. That's what we're looking at on XLM. We've started with this move here. We're looking for this, possibly to do that. Bigger structure like that. That's what we have. Okay, I've just given you the overall view there on XLM. A deeper correction here does not mean it's a reversal, means we're pulling back and we're going to continue lower. That's all I have for you this week. Don't forget to hit that notification button, the bell notification button, as well as drop your comments and suggest other pairs that we can look at, like Kev has done with XLM US dollar. Interesting one. Have a great week, guys. Trade responsibly. See you next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.